Hey, welcome. Before I get into everything else that I'm going to be talking about, as you can tell from the title, I just want to make it clear. Sorry. I don't have a hatred for English players, the Premier League, English media. Okay, maybe I do have a little hate for the English media. I don't hate the person I'm going to just mention right now. And I know he has a lot of people who love him, but I got to be honest. I truly believe Harry Kane is very overrated, honestly. And I know I'm going to get a bunch of English people hating on me, telling me I don't know nothing about football or soccer. However, I'm from the US, so I know a lot of Tottenham fans are going to really hate me for that opinion. But let's be honest, Harry Kane isn't that good. Well, let me rephrase that. He's a really good footballer, but very overrated. Harry Kane is a very special case because he's actually a really good footballer, you know? He's a really good player, and I think if he had chosen any other team other than Spurs to be in his whole career, he probably would have been the greatest English striker of all time. Honestly, he would have. Because I'm going to be honest, he is a really good player. He really is. The thing is, he hasn't won anything. He is reaching mid-30s. He's reaching 30s now. I think he's like 29 now. And he hasn't won a single trophy other than the Audi Cup. That's kind of embarrassing. That's very embarrassing, actually. The English media likes to sell him as probably the top 5 player at any moment and the best striker at any moment, no matter if like Benzema is going off or Lewandowski is going off, because they only really care about the English Premier League, and they see Harry Kane and they're like, oh my god, he's the best player of all time. He's the best player of the world right now. Give him the Ballon d'Or. You know, yes, he has really good stats every season. This title is actually kind of clickbait because I don't really hate him. I'm not saying he's the worst player of all time or like not that good or not deserving of the praise, but he's very overrated because the only really people who see him like this great, oh my god, like top number 1 striker, top 2 striker in the world are English people. You go down to like Madrid, Barcelona, you go down to like any other place that isn't England, go to Italy, go anywhere and ask them who the best striker in the world is or top 3. They don't mention Harry Kane. I think this is mostly to do with the bias of the Premier League. Because if you hear like British journalists like talking about the Premier League, I swear to God, it's like the most, I can't even explain it. They just like kind of just, you know, like give each other a tuggy under the table because they're like, oh, the Premier League's so great. Oh, the Premier League is so great. Oh, we have the best players. We have the best coaches. You know, Madrid are looking for a number 9. They're probably going to look for a number 9 in the summer. And they keep asking, oh, is Mbappe coming? Are they going for Haaland? And then you got like some English journalists coming in and saying, oh, he's going to go to Madrid. Madrid aren't looking for Harry Kane. They're not going to get anywhere near Kane. He's 29, trophyless, playing for Spurs. Madrid don't even know what a Spurs is. You go to Spain and they're going to tell you, no, we're looking at Haaland. We're looking at Vlahovic. We're looking at Mbappe. We're looking at all these other great players who are much better than Harry Kane. Maybe Vlahovic is a stretch, but you get my point, you know? Wayne Rooney is better than Harry Kane. Not just for the trophies, but just as a player, he was way better than him. And I don't think he was ever even looked by Madrid. I take Lewandowski over him. I take Benzema over. I take Osimhen right now over Kane. He's not. You could say that. Oh, look, he's having a good season right now. He's having, I think he has like 16 league goals this season. He's just being overshadowed by Haaland. This is so reactionary. Haaland is probably 5 times better than Kane as a goal scorer right now. You know, nobody is on Haaland's level right now. Nobody. He has 1 year on his deal. He's obviously going to leave. And his most likely destination has been Manchester United. And I'm going to be honest. All this, it's been years since people said that he was going to end up at Man City. I honestly always saw him as at Manchester United. I never really saw him as a Man City player. I always saw him as a Manchester United player. And if that does happen, good for him. But Man United they're not winning trophies either. He might win an FA Cup. I know this is going to piss off a lot of English people, and mostly Spurs fans. But somebody has to tell you, Kane isn't that guy. You know, he's not that guy that you guys sell him to be. What can Kane do? What can Kane do to kind of fix his legacy? Honestly, right now, he'll only be remembered if he breaks the Alan Shearer record, which he probably will. That's the only thing he's going to be remembered for. But you know what I mean? It's kind of like, okay, you scored a lot of goals. Okay, what did that get you? You know, what did that get you? Did it get you a Premier League? No. Did it get you a Champions League? No, but I got to a final. Okay. Like, okay, you have so many goals, but like, who cares? Honestly, who's gonna care in the next 15 years? The only people who will care are Spurs fans. Not even your own nation probably won't even care about all those goals because you choked in the World Cup. English fans aren't really gonna hold you. They're gonna hold a Wayne Rooney, a Bobby Moore, Gerrard, Lampard. They're gonna hold them at a higher ceiling than you, because although you did score a lot of goals and you got to a Euros final and a World Cup semi-final, it's just like, who really cares? Granted, he did more than Lampard, that golden generation of England did, and I feel bad for Kane, honestly. This kind of happened to him because of the love he has for Tottenham. Go back to 2015, 2016. I think he imagined himself, look, Spurs, we're not probably going to win the Premier League. Actually, no, scratch that. In 2016, he probably saw himself winning at least one under Pochettino. I'll probably win them with Man City, but it'll be sweeter and better to win them with Spurs. At least one. That one or two that I win, because at that moment, Tottenham were amazing and they were like title contenders, honestly. For like a couple weeks, they would put the pressure on for like a week for some matches, and then, you know, just bottle like always. But he probably imagined himself winning one, maybe two Premier Leagues by this, and by now he never imagined the meltdown that happened with Pochettino. People like to compare and say, oh, you guys hate on Kane for staying, and then look at Totti. The difference is that yes, Totti didn't win many titles. He didn't win a lot of Serie A's. He didn't win a lot of Champions Leagues. But he at least won one or two of each. He won a World Cup, and that's why his nation loves him. He won, I think, only one Serie A with Roma. But you see what I'm saying? Harry Kane would probably be a god in Tottenham, in the Tottenham folklore, which he probably already is. But he'd be like a legend throughout all England, saying, oh wow, look, he won a trophy with Spurs. And although he would have won multiple with Man City or Man United or Chelsea, he won that one with Tottenham, with the club of his love, with the club of his heart. And that means 10 times more. He knows, I need a trophy. Spurs need a trophy. But who cares? I need a trophy. You know, I need that. I need personal glory. And he's probably going to go for the trophies. But he's not winning one with Man United. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say, you know. Harry Kane is overrated. But I do feel bad for him. I do feel bad for him because his career didn't go the way he planned. This coming summer, or whenever his contract expires, is really going to determine how he's going to be remembered. If he leaves, I don't want to see nobody hating, not even Spurs fans, because they know, alright, you gave us all this joy, you gave us your best years probably. We would have liked to win a trophy with you, and you got us so close, but you deserve this. Go win a trophy with Man United, even if it's like a Europa League or a maybe even a Premier League. But yeah, sorry. And then you could come back in like 5 years and retire here after one season. Or he's going to stay and only be remembered for breaking Shearer's record. And he's obviously going to stay in England. That's why I'm not really putting that Bayern, Lynx, or any other team. I'm not really putting them that seriously because he's obviously not going to leave England. He's going to break the Shearer record, but it really has to do with if he's going to break it with Tottenham or if he's going to break it with Man United or maybe even Chelsea. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I can keep doing videos like these. I'm a very big football fan, and I would like to think I know my stuff, even though some of my opinions will be very out there. I'm not gonna be afraid to post them because those are my opinions, and if anything, they're gonna get me views. Like hopefully this one. Sorry about the Newcastle career mode too. I was very excited to start that series, but I recorded episode 2, the footage corrupted, and then I was like, okay, what can I do? Nothing. So I'll just record episode 3 and catch you guys up with everything that happened in episode 2. And then the audio corrupted, and I just took that as a sign of like, you know what? Maybe I should not do this Newcastle career mode, or maybe I should just start all over. Maybe I'll start another one. Maybe I'll start one with Arsenal or Brighton. Who knows? But or Liverpool. I'm actually really interested in doing the Liverpool one. You know, a Liverpool rebuild. I hope you guys enjoy it. Leave in the comments what you think about this. If you agree with Harry Kane being overrated, if you disagree, which most of you probably will, and if you're kind of in the middle and like just don't really care, yeah, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.